Welcome back to the show, everybody. We have Senator Bill Cassidy with us this morning. Thank you for being here.
Hey, thanks. I'm good to be here.
We're happy to have you this early in the morning. And something else that was recently unveiled, the Gumbo 2.0 program. Tell me a little bit about what that means for people here in Northeast Louisiana.
Yeah, so Governor Landry and I just made an announcement 4 or 5 days ago. $1.35 billion coming to Louisiana to make sure that everyone has access to high-speed, affordable internet. I was in Shreveport yesterday. The radio guy said, well, why does that matter to me? Well, it matters a lot. There's a guy in Baptist, Louisiana. Most folks haven't heard of Baptist. He's got 2.7 million followers on Facebook.
Okay.
He does a 3-minute video, for example, of how to boil crawfish. It goes viral. He sells more jambalaya mix online than on Amazon than any other company, including companies like Zatarain's. Now, so out of Baptist, Louisiana, access to the internet gives him access to an audience which is nationwide and unlocks the potential of his creativity. There's someone in Richland Parish, in Concordia Parish, you name the parish, that has that great idea. It might be the farmer who's a better farmer because now they can use the internet in order to make sure they put their crop and fertilizer right where they should. The possibilities are endless. It is great for our state. It is great for our families.
Right, and tourism, you know, puts us on a national scale for sure, and people will soon be able to start feeding into those funds and get the programs up here and the projects rolling.
So I'm told that when a contract is let within 2 years, the internet is rolled out.
Wonderful.
And so contracts with Louisiana, this all came through the bipartisan infrastructure bill,
yes,
which I helped negotiate. And we knew that Louisiana would do well. I think we're like third best in the nation in terms of the amount of money we're receiving for this. So we're doing well, you're going to do well.
Absolutely. And something else that's very important to our viewers here, the status of Glenwood Regional Medical Center in West Monroe. I know you pushed for the CEO of Steward Healthcare to testify before Congress. So tell me, why is that so important, and what do you hope to see come from this in the future?
I'm a doctor, so best I can tell about Glenwood is that it had adequate revenue, but somebody was taking the money that should have gone into patient care and doing something else with it. Now, you can't help but notice that the CEO of Steward is buying yachts. I mean, like huge yachts and fishing boats. And so while this is going bankrupt, he's living a high lifestyle. We're building on the investigation already done in the state legislature, led by State Representative Michael Eccles. We're investigating to see exactly what Steward did that bankrupted that hospital. How was patient care compromised? We're going to try and make sure that it doesn't happen again at Glenwood, and if there's lessons learned, maybe it doesn't happen elsewhere in the country. So to hold them accountable, to learn the lessons, to get Glenwood back, hopefully, but also to make sure it doesn't happen elsewhere.
Right, and something else to note as well, American Healthcare Systems did bid to buy the hospital. We know that hearing has been delayed again, so that's something else that we will have on KNOE.com and cover more. But also I want to talk about Social Security reform. That's something else that is on your mind right now.
Oh, yes. So according to the people that run Social Security goes bankrupt in the trust fund in 7 years. When that happens, there'll be a 20% cut in benefits for everyone currently getting social and everybody getting social in the future. I have a plan which can address it. Along the way, there's something that many of your viewers are affected by called the Windfall Elimination Program and Government Pension Offset. We also repeal that. Now, this is a big deal. It's about $615 trillion to fix Social Security, another $7 trillion to repeal weapon GPO. But that's our goal. Rescue social, pay those benefits to seniors and those who will be seniors, and repeal weapon GPO for the benefit of our state and local employees.
And before we get out of here, the last question I have for you, you have a jam-packed schedule today. Tell me what's happening this morning.
Yeah, so I'll speak to the Monroe Chamber of Commerce. That's going to be a lot of fun. Going to go to the Washington Green.
Yes.
And the Council on Aging to kind of see, and I think you've been involved there. You've got a garden there. So I'll get to see your garden and also get to visit with lots of folks, maybe serve some meals with the sheriff.
That will be wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, I know you mentioned the Child Protection Act, of course, that you're working on. We're going to have more information, KNOE.com as well, for that story that we have covered. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, meteorologist Devontae Dixon has a look at your forecast now.